What's up, guys? Gonna teach you a lesson today on when you walk into the room. Bryan and Katie Torwalt, I think John Turlow does a version of this, and a bunch of other people. But anyways, let's get into it. So the song, the Bryan and Katie Torwalt version, they do it in the key of B flat. So that's putting the capo on the 3rd fret here of the guitar, and then we're gonna be playing these G shapes. So really, we just need 4 chords for this song. It's gonna be a G chord. Then we're gonna go to a C chord, a C add 9. And then we jump over to an E minor chord. And then we have the 4th chord, which will be the D chord. So I have some diagrams on the screen and some other lessons I do. If you're brand new or you just want to double check on some of these chords, I've got a lesson on these chords specifically. I'll link up top. And then also a lesson on which strings you should be strumming, because we don't want to be strumming all the strings for like the D chord and the C chord. So just if your playing sounds a little bit funky and you feel like you have the right placement on your strings, double check that lesson just to make sure you're strumming the correct strings. So anyways, the intro for this song, it's just gonna be G, C, E minor, and then back to the C. So this is kind of nice because this intro is super simple song. So the intro, the verses, and the choruses, they're all the same chord progression, and they're all the same strum pattern. So for the intro, this song is in 4/4 timing, which means, you know, just to simplify things, we're just going to count to 4, and each chord is going to get 8 down strums. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you can do that, you pretty much have the strum pattern for this whole song. It's, you know, you can get it going, get the strum pattern going a little bit more, like maybe in the bridge and in the verse 2. But for the most part, it's just kind of like that driving. And I'm focusing on kind of the bass notes up here. So like maybe the top 4 strings, and I might not even really hit that G string much, but so it just kind of gives it a nice little smooth and building dynamic. So yeah, so I'll sing through that first verse, and again, 8 down strums on each chord. When you walk into the room, everything changes. Darkness starts to tremble at the light that you bring. When you walk into the room, every heart starts burning, and nothing matters more than just to sit here at your feet and worship you. We worship you. So that is pretty much, that's the verse. And you'll do the same thing for the verse 2. So let's jump into the chorus. Chorus, again, is the same chords, same progression, same strumming. as the intro and the first verse. So, we love you and we'll never stop. We can't live without you, Jesus. We love you. We can't get enough. And all this is for you, Jesus. Little interlude here, same chords. And then that goes into verse 2. So let me just, one thing, since we're playing the same chords over and over again, one thing it's kind of nice to do is to just add in a couple of different chord voicings. So if you've watched my lessons, you know I love this C-shaped D chord right here. So you can do that one for like, actually, you know what? We don't even do the D chord until the bridge. But that would be one example of a chord voicing, like different chord voicing than just doing this regular D here. And then so there's this slide up, I call it the G-shaped C chord, because really you're just taking your G chord and sliding that up to the 7th fret, I think, 2, 4, 6, 7, yep. And I'm just kind of really using just those 2 fingers there. So muting the high E string, muting the A string. So I call that like the slide up G-shaped C chord. So I'll link that up top if you want to just double check on that one to make sure you're sliding up to the right fret, because you don't want to be sliding up to the wrong fret, and that's not going to be good for anyone. So that's kind of nice to do maybe in the second verse. So when you walk into the room, walk into the room, slide it up. So just an option, an idea, just to mix things up a little bit. And then yeah, we're gonna go into the bridge, which the bridge, like I said, we add that D chord in there. So the bridge is going to be C, E minor, G, and D. So it's going to sound like this. Come and consume, God, all we are. We give you permission. Our hearts are yours. We want you. We want you. Come and consume, God, all we are. We give you permission. Our hearts are yours. We want you. We want you. And we're doing the same just kind of strum pattern for that. Just a little bit of a driving 8 down and then an up strum as you transition to the next chord. Then this is where you could also just kind of add that C-shaped D chord, the slide up one. So we do the bridge, I think 4 times. The first 2 times are a little bit lower and softer, and then the next 2 times you get a little bit bigger. So you could do, soon God, all we are, we give you permission. Our hearts are yours, we want you. There's that C-shaped D chord. Just do like a regular C, E minor, G, we love you, we'll never stop. So again, that C-shaped D chord, I'll link that up here and in the description below, just so if you need more help on it. It's just your regular C major, slide it up 2 frets. So regular C, 1 fret, 2 frets. It's a nice little D chord there. So anyways, that shows you how to play the song. Super, super easy, beautiful song. If you need the chord charts for these, I have them on my Patreon page. That link is in the description below. If you have questions, definitely leave a comment. Let me know what you're struggling with. You know, hit me up on my community tab. I've got some verses of the week, some encouragement, some live stream giveaways, or live streams, some subscriber giveaways, a bunch of other stuff. And yeah, I think that's it. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Love you. Bye.